So, hallo und willkommen zurück zu Let's Play Vampyr. Im letzten Part sind wir endlich zu den Docks gegangen und ja, wir schauen uns hier jetzt weiter um sie in Heampten zu finden. Oh cool, wir können unsere Säge aufwerten. Nee, lieber Punkte. Obwohl, ich gucke doch nach meiner. G-Floor kann ich nicht weiter aufrüsten. Wahrscheinlich schon. Gut. Wenn man dem Aufbau was weiß.
Good evening, Mr. Delaney.
What? Oh, you're a doctor.
Surely you must have had dreams and expectations when you were young, like everybody else.
Sure. I wanted things to change. To really change, and to change for good. The bigger the dream, the harder the fall.
Sounds like you were an idealist, which is honorable.
No, sir. I was an anarchist, and I believe that exclusive property is a robbery in nature. I wanted a new world to rise from the ashes, Dr. Reed.
Do you really think the world is that bad?
No, I believe we all can choose to make it better. But most of us are too weak, too corrupt and too guilty. I failed for sure, but others will come.
I want to know more about your past as an anarchist, Dyson.
I'm still an anarchist, Doctor, make no mistake. I just reject violence as a tool to change the world, unlike my comrades.
Do you believe in a bloodless revolution, then?
I do not believe in much anymore, Doctor. But I'll admit I like your idea of peaceful change. I like it a lot.
Do you still see your comrades, then? Even if you don't agree with their methods anymore, I mean.
No. I hope they'll come to share my point of view one day. I'll raise my glass to that splendid idea.
I'm looking for Mr. Sean Hampton. Do you know where I could find him?
I really don't know. I heard he'd been abducted. I don't know if he's back.
Who could tell me then?
About the sad saint. I try asking Tom what's about him.
Goodbye, Mr. Delaney.
Perhaps I should shut the turquoise for a time.
Good evening, Tom.
Good evening, sir. How are you tonight? Back to the docks, are we?
You remember me then?
Of course I do. You're that man who seemed so lost when he entered my bar a few nights ago.
Thank you for your hospitality. I'm Jonathan Reed, by the way.
I'm still Tom Watts. Welcome back, Doctor.
How is it you can keep this place open? This part of town doesn't seem particularly safe.
Well, since everybody needs a drink, my pub is considered neutral ground by most groups.
You're something of a figurehead around here.
I'm only pouring alcohol for everyone to forget their troubles. Heampten is the one giving them long-term hope.
Since I'm here, is there anything I can do?
Well, perhaps, Doctor. Peace partly depends on my stock of gin. With the epidemic, my supplies are running low.
How could a physician help you in this matter?
I have a small warehouse just past the quarantine line. Perhaps, with you being a doctor, you could go there and come back?
Doctors aren't immune to disease, you know. Very well. Show me where it is. I'll see what I can do.
Oh, thank you, sir. Here's the key to get in. You're about to save many dry throats.
Okay, cool. Na, untersuchen.
Tom, I need to find Hampten as quickly as possible. I've been told you could help me.
I heard the sad saint was recovering at Pembroke Hospital. Did he leave or something?
The important thing is I find him, quickly.
Why not try his night asylum? He takes care of those who need a meal or a roof there.
Where is it?
It's in an old warehouse, northwest of here. Just follow the bank to the west and go north when you reach the end of the pier.
Goodbye, Mr. Watts.
Okay.
Perhaps I should shut the turquoise for a time.
Dann gucken, wo der Grulgräber wäre. Okay, das wäre ein bisschen weiter weg. Ja, das geht. Gehe ich mal hier hin. Die Ginflasche aus dem Vorrat. Ja. Ich glaube nicht, dass wir jetzt hier so viel schleichen müssen. Das für ein Gegner, ey. Level 22, das möchte ich eigentlich besiegen. Ah.
Tom has so much alcohol, he could keep this district afloat for quite some time.
Sehr schön. Muss ich noch zurück zu dem? Ist nur interessant, dass da ein was Werwolfartiges war.
I cannot enter.
Nein, Unbekannter.
Good evening, madam. I'm Dr. Reed. Could I come in?
Why? What do you want?
I work at the Pembroke Hospital. I'm investigating the flu epidemic in this area.
Oh, the Spanish flu. Well, that's quite liberal of you, Doctor. But this is no time to be knocking at people's doors.
The disease takes away the good people too, madam. Why not let me in?
It's Mrs. Fishburne. Stella Fishburne. And yes, indeed. Why not let a doctor in?
Naja, das ist schön, wenn man als Vampir was
I'm not sure
manipulieren
the
kann.
epidemic is what worries people most these days. So you have questions about the flu, then?
Yes, among other things.
Forgive my rudeness at the door. It's just my son doesn't like strangers coming in the house.
May I ask what you do for a living, Mrs. Fishburne?
Since my husband died, I worked at the Dawson Rope Factory, but it closed before the war. I occasionally help at the night asylum, in exchange for food.
How do you pay the rent, then?
My Seymour works at the docks, just like his dad. He's very attached to the house he grew up in. It's not always easy, but we get by all right.
Mrs. Fishburne, are you in need of any medical assistance?
I am afraid I am, Doctor. I don't feel well at all.
Then let me give you a prescription.
I thank you for your generosity, sir. It's something this part of town truly needs.
Goodbye, Miss Fishburne. Take care of yourself.
I'm not sure the
Kann den Typ nicht
All
reden.
these whispers of monsters.
Hello, boy.
Hello. Good evening.
Did I scare you? You have nothing to fear from me.
No, it's just that people prefer to avoid me.
Well, I won't. I'm a doctor.
My name is Rufus, sir. Rufus Kingsbury.
What What do you do around here, Rufus?
I listen to the news on the docks, sir. And I smile at those kind enough to spare me a bob.
Do you have a job?
It's hard to work, what with my head and all. Since I was a boy, I've always had trouble remembering what I do and why I do it.
What do people say about this place?
Things have been tense between the wet boot boys and the communists. They both feel they should run the docks.
Okay.
Do you need help?
A real doctor caring about me. That's a first. I feel like a real person.
A real doctor treats everyone the same, Rufus.
I don't know what to say. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
So long, Rufus. Be careful. Take care.
All these whispers of monsters got folk gossiping and scared. People they should fear. Flesh and blood. Some call this the bad part of town.
Ah ja, gut, das sind wir wieder. Hier oben eigentlich noch irgendjemand? Nee.
You know, it would be nice to see each other outside the pub sometime.
This situation won't last forever. Welcome back, Doctor. What can I do for you?
You lied to me, Tom. Your warehouse wasn't empty. It was inhabited with armed vigilantes.
I'm sorry, Dr. Reed, but I thought those Prewen guards would be willing to let someone like you pass without trouble.
That was devious of you, Tom. Next time you can bloody well go yourself.
I apologize, Doctor, but it's just that I prefer to avoid the law, its enforcers, and all manner of thugs in uniform.
Here is your booze. I hope it will appease your customers. Just try not to kill anyone with this poison of yours.
Believe me, Doctor, most of my customers are less agreeable when sober.
Goodbye, Mr. Watts.
I hope I live long enough to see them wet boot boys get what's coming to them.
Gut, dann gucke ich mir nach den 10 Hemden.
Another disgusting rule did it, don't you think? Vampire then.
I can't say, but whatever did this carefully avoided judge. We had found ourselves a bloody arse.
Seems like the guy with Freeman is on Sean Hampton's trail, too.
Kill it! Crush the leech, boys! Die, vermin!
Etwas.
Back in the grave! Burn it, boys! You leeches be killing! Die, vermin! Get to your
Okay, ich sollte mich erstmal um das eine kümmern. So, schnell trinken. Ah, Mist. Ja, der mit seinem scheiß Flammenwerfer die ganze Zeit. Nee, gegen die große Bestie kämpfe ich auf keinen Fall erst nochmal.
This is despicable.
Na, immerhin ein bisschen gut konnten wir. Soll ich die Ratten jetzt auffüllen? So, ich probiere es gleich nochmal. Schnell trinken. Jetzt von diesem Flammenwerfer treffen lassen. Nein, weg, weg.
The wounds on this corpse are deep, the result of rabid rage. If this is Sean's doing, he's become a murderous beast.
Okay, eine bessere Schusswaffe. Sehr schön. Gut, dann würde ich mal sagen, für diesen Part reicht es ja mal. Im nächsten Part werden wir weiter auf die Suche nach Heampten gehen. Und ja, ihn dann hoffentlich finden und zur Rede stellen können. Bis dahin, macht's gut, euer Meta.